Hi friends, this is Lucy. Welcome to practice. Today we're going to work towards the splits, but don't get intimidated by it. We're going to work towards it progressively, and that doesn't mean that you have to take the full expression of the pose today or any day. But it's good to explore the body. So this is my invitation for today. Just connect with yourself, with your breath, and with your physical body. Explore it and try to release some tension from it. If you have two blocks, they might be handy for a few poses. Otherwise, like, you can use anything else that is quite stable and possibly symmetrical. And yeah, let's get started by laying down on the mat. Keeping the knees bent, with the feet slightly apart, wider than your hips, and gently drop the knees in towards one another. Take an inhalation through the nose and sigh out through your mouth. Allow the body to soften a little bit more, and allow any little adjustment in the body, any movement that feels good for you, to slowly land into your shape and find a little bit of stillness. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Take another inhalation through the nose. And clear your breath and your energy with another side out. Feel free to take another one if you need. Or just start breathing in and out through your nose, but gently sealing your lips. Take a moment to connect with your inner word, with anything that is going on or everything that is going on inside you. Softening your chest and shoulders, relaxing your jaw and your face. Bring one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, connecting deeper with yourself. Take an inhalation through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, feel the expansion in your belly, your ribs, and your chest. And exhale, feel the softening in your chest, your ribs, and your belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep feeling the connection with your body. Inhale. And exhale. And take two more on your own. And when you finish with your next exhalation, release the arms back alongside the body. And slowly bring your feet a little bit closer towards one another so that they are hip distance apart. Keep the knees bent. Press down into your heels, and with your next inhalation, bring the hips up towards the sky. And pause here as you exhale. Really press down into the heels. Push the belly button in and bring the pubic bone towards the sky and also towards your ribs. So feel that little rotation. Squeeze the glutes, take one more breath. And as you exhale, slowly release down. We're going to add the arms and we're going to do a little bit more dynamic. As you inhale, lift the hips, bring the arms alongside your ears. Push the hips up and exhale to slowly come back down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, push the hips up, belly button in, arms long. Exhale, return down. Inhale, reach back up. Squeeze, activate the back body. And exhale to soften. Once more, inhale, reach up. And exhale, keep the hips here as they are, but bring the arms alongside the body. Walk the right heel just a little step closer towards the midline to push down into that right heel. Assist you with your arms for more balance. And as you keep pressing down with the right foot, bring the right knee and the right heel up towards the sky. Keep pressing into that right heel, activate the right glute. The left leg doesn't have to extend. Take one more breath. And then slowly as you exhale, drop the hips down, keeping the left leg extended. Hug the left leg towards your chest. Hold it with your hands. And then bend the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the heel back towards the sky without losing the connection belly and thigh. Again, knee bend and extend. You can extend the right leg if you like as well. Twice more, bend the knee and extend. You don't have to extend completely. Again, bend the knee and extend here. Start walking your hands a little bit further up, maybe onto your ankle, or feel free to catch the foot. And wherever you want to catch, bring the forehead towards your knee. Lifting the shoulders off the mat. Keep the belly button sucking in. Take one more breath. Don't go too deep into this shape. And exhale, release down and release the legs. Bring the knees back. Bend the knees once more. Bring the heels under the knees more or less. Press down into the heels. Inhale to lift the hips up towards the sky. And exhale, stay here with your arms helping you balance. Push the hips up and then walk the left heel just one step closer towards the midline to have more balance and stability. Press down into the left heel and reach the right knee up towards the sky and kick the right heel up without thinking of extending the leg completely. But activate those glutes, especially your left one. Suck the belly button in, stay here stable. Take one more breath, push a little bit higher into the left heel. And as you exhale, slowly release down. Hug the back of your right thigh with your hands, squeeze it towards your chest and keep it connected. Belly and thighs are together. Bend the knee. Inhale here. And as you exhale, kick the right heel towards the sky with the foot flex. Again, bend the knee and kick it up. Bend the knee and kick it up. Once more, bend the knee and up. And then walk the hands closer to your right ankle. Extend the left leg if you like, if you've done it on the other side. And lift your head. If you want, you can catch towards the foot. Stay here. And feel free to keep a gentle bend into the right knee. Hold here, one more breath. And exhale, slowly release down your legs and your chest and shoulders. Hug the knees towards the chest. Little massage to your psoas, to your lumbar spine. And then you can either lean towards one side or start rocking back and forth. Get a little momentum to find a seated position and to roll into back and hands and knees. Cat cow here, plant your hands under the shoulders, the knees under your hips with the inhalation. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips. Stretch the front body and your throat. Exhale, push the mat away from you and expand the back body. Inhale, arch the spine, open the chest. Exhale, push the mat away from you. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale to a neutral spine. As you exhale, tuck the toes under. Shift the hips back and up towards the sky to downward facing dog. Feel free to take any movement that you like here or to choose stillness if that's what you prefer. But whatever you are, stay connected with your breath. In and out through the nose. Feel free to pedal those legs. And then slowly ease into stillness. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold down. Again here, hug the back of your thighs, keeping the belly and the thighs connected. Your feet are hip distance apart. Without losing that connection, bend the knees, lower the hips, open the chest as you gaze slightly forward. And with the exhalation, bring the hips back up towards the sky and release the neck. Bend the knees, inhale, open the collarbones. Exhale, hips up and drop the head down. Your knees don't have to extend completely. Again, bend the knees, inhale, and exhale to fold. Last one, bend the knees, inhale. Exhale, fold. And this time release the hands down and sway side to side. Hug opposite elbows as you drop. Any tension down, any thought, anything that you don't need right now, just let it go. Change the cross of your elbows as you keep swaying side to side or adding any other movement. And then soften your arms, release them down. Keep a gentle bend into your knees as you slowly unroll your spine into a standing position. Your shoulders open up as you slowly lift your head and exhale here. Take your time to get there. Keep your feet hip distance apart actually. Place your hands on your waist and then step the left foot slightly forward. So there is like about one palm in front of your right foot, but they are both legs in line with your hips. Then bend the right knee, shifting the hips back. Keep the left foot flexed with the toes pointing towards you. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And with a straight spine, press down into your feet, especially into the left heel, and come back up. Plant the left foot, step the right foot forward, keeping the same alignment as before. Bend the knees, straight spine. Chest parallel to the floor, hips back, right leg is extended, right heel pressing down, and push down to come up. Drop the right foot. Again, bend the right knee, hips back, straight spine, press down to come up. One last one. Bend the left knee, lean back with the hips, straight spine, and come up. Good. Bring the feet parallel towards one another and bring the big toes to touch this time. Tadasana. Tuck the tailbone under, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Now reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring the arms behind you, gentle bend into your knees, interlace your fingers. Push the hands towards one another, push the heart up towards the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, bring the belly on top of your thighs, bending the knees, relax the head down. Push the sitting bones up towards the sky and push the hands towards one another. Create space into your collarbones. Take one more breath here as you relax the neck. And exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, lengthen the spine here. Exhale, step the right foot behind you. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up into a high, low lunge. And as you exhale, hands in prayer towards your heart center. Shift the hips back and extend the left leg, left foot flex. Take one more breath here. Inhale, press down into your left heel and exhale. With your next inhale, high lunge, bend the front knee, lift the back heel, knee off the floor. And as you exhale, plant your hands down and step the left leg back and up towards the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands towards your right foot, keeping the left leg kicking up towards the sky. Reach back, extend the right leg. Stay here. One more breath, drop the head down. Don't go too deep into this standing split. And with your next exhalation, we're going to walk back, finding a three-legged plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Extend the left leg behind you. Readjust your hands if you need more stability. Inhale, extend the right arm forward. Stay here, big breath in. And now, release. Hands and knees down. Inhale to arch the spine. As you exhale, bring the chest in between your thumbs and the chin down. Shoulders away from your ears, belly button in. Untuck the toes. Little cobra as you inhale, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale to downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward in between your hands. Keep the left knee lifted, look forward, inhale. And as you exhale, plant your hands and lift the left leg up as a warrior 3 preparation. One more breath. Exhale, both feet down and together. Inhale, raise up, arms up. And as you exhale, gentle bend into your knees, release the arms behind you. Open the chest, squeeze the palms together as you interlace the fingers. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the belly on your thighs. And drop the head down. Any movement with your neck, your knees can stay bent again. Push the hands away from you. Take one more breath. Exhale to release the hands down. Step the left foot behind you. Drop the left knee down. Reach up with your arms as you inhale. And exhale, palms together towards your heart center. Shift the hips back. Half split. Take one more breath here. Soften the shoulders. Right heel pressing down. And as you exhale, rebend the front knee. Inhale into a high lunge. Lift the back knee off the floor. Exhale, plant your hands and step your right leg back and up. Walk your hands towards your left foot. Feel free to bend the left leg, the left knee. Right knee as well is a little bit bent. It's not your deepest standing split, but find some activation here into the body, into the right glute, the left ankle. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, hands down. And we're gonna walk back into a three-legged plank. Find stability here, inhale. As you exhale, drop the left knee down. Adjust the stance with your hands if you need more stability. Kick the right leg behind you. Right heel pushing back, left hand reaching forward. Squeeze the core, engage the left glute. And as you exhale, hands and knees down. Inhale, arch the spine. Cow pose. As you exhale, bring the chest down in between your thumbs and your chin down as well. Untuck the toes. Little scoop forward into a cobra. Your depth here. And exhale into downward facing dog. Step the left foot in between your hands. Keep the left knee lifted. Open the chest, framing the front foot with your legs, with your hands. And exhale, standing three, warrior three preparation. And then feet together. Inhale here. And exhale, fold down. Bend your knees, inhale to reach up, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, once more, arms behind you, interlace the fingers, open the chest. Big breath in, exhale. Belly and thighs connect. Don't lose the connection. As you push the hips up towards the sky and push the hands away from you. Take one more breath. And exhale. Release the hands down. Open your feet hip distance apart here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale with your peace fingers, grab your big toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Knees can stay bent all the time. And exhale, fold forward. Think of your hips reaching towards the sky rather than thinking of wanting to extend the legs. Soften the shoulders, open the collarbones. Take one more breath. And exhale here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hands on your waist. Inhale, reach all the way up into a standing pose. Good. From here, bend your knees. Keep your feet hip distance apart for this chair pose so that it's a little bit more stable. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, soften the shape, the shoulders. Lean into your left foot and lift the right foot off the floor. Right knee towards your chest. Press into the left foot to bring the right knee towards your chest and hug it with your hands. Find stability here. And gently lean back with the knee towards your chest. Lengthen the left psoas. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Keep looking forward. Stay stable here as you keep breathing. And then slowly come back with your right knee up. Warrior three shape here. Extend the right leg behind you. Kick back with your right heel. Right foot is flexed. Hands in prayer for more stability, or reaching forward if you want an extra challenge. You choose. Stay here, one more breath. And then slowly, with the exhalation, bend the front knee and land back with your right foot. Right heel stays up. Inhale, find a high lunge. And as you exhale, drop the right knee down. Inhale here. And exhale here. Keep the right toes tucked. As you inhale, lift the right knee off the floor. Try to keep the hips as low as possible. And exhale, lower down. Again, lift the back knee off the floor. Think of pushing the right heel behind you. Exhale, lower down. Twice more. Kick back, push back with your right heel. Lower down. Last one. Stay very low with your hips. Suck the belly button in. Stay here. And exhale, release the hands down and find a pyramid shape. Here, feel free to use the blocks to frame your front foot and find a little bit more space into your front body, your chest rather. Step a little bit closer with your right foot so that your right heel is into the floor. Lengthen the spine. And start activating your legs and becoming a little bit lighter into your fingers. Lighter, activate your core, lengthen the spine, and see if you can hover your arms and reach behind you. Optional, you can flex the front foot as well. Stay with the balance that I'm losing, but you keep breathing towards it. Take one more breath. Good. And then as you exhale, drop the left foot down. Frame the front foot, standing split. Again, feel free to use the blocks if you need, or this time if you like to play with the balance a little bit more. Catch the left calf or the back of your ankle with your left arm and kick the right leg a little bit higher. Stay here, breathe in and out. One more breath. And with the exhalation, gentle bend into your left foot, left knee rather, drop the right foot down and pivot towards the long edge of the mat for Prasarita stance. Feet are parallel towards one another with the toes slightly pointing in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, relax down. Walk your hands towards the right foot. Catch the left foot, which is the one at the top. Catch your ankle with your hands. Stay here one more time, one more breath. And exhale, soften. Come back to center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk towards your front foot. Pivot onto your heel. And drop the right foot down. Untuck the right toes. Lift the chest up. Find this half split shape. Push the weight into your right heel, knee rather, and find some balance here. Kicking the left leg up. Play with the balance, activate the left quad. Take one more wobbly breath. And then step the left knee behind you into this kneeling position. And those were my knees. Sit down. Take one breath here, inhale. And exhale. Little opening into the chest, right hand reaches behind. Inhale to extend the hips forward, extend the left side of the body. Exhale to come back down. Use the blocks under your hands if you need more space for now. Inhale, push the hips up. Extend them, extend the right side of the body. Exhale, come back. Once more each side, inhale. And exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, reach forward. Bring the knees and the hips on the same line and make sure that you have space in front of you. We're going to open the chest into this puppy pose. Keep the forehead down or chin down. Push the belly button towards the spine and make sure the hips and knees are more or less on the same line. Soften here. Good. And slowly walk your hands closer to you. Find a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, shift the hips back and up to downward facing dog. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 3. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, look forward, your way towards the top of the mat. Stepping or jumping or floating. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall down. Keep the feet hip distance apart, bend your knees. Find a chair pose as you inhale. Exhale here. Soften the shoulders. Shift the weight into your right foot. Right quad active. Bring the left knee towards your chest. And then push down into your right foot to extend the right leg. Hug the left knee with your hands. Squeeze it towards your chest as you lean slightly backwards. Push down into your foot, especially the inner arch of your foot. Go as far back as you like. Keep the gaze stable to try and stay a little bit more stable here into the shape. And then slowly, as you exhale, soften the pose. Knees stay up. Release your hands. And then find a warrior 3 shape. Kicking the back heel behind you. Hands in prayer. Keep the hips square. Keep the left heel pressing away from you. Other variation with your arms, if you did it on the other side, just repeat, maybe with your arms forward or any other variation that you took. Strong and stable into the right leg. Exhale, slowly bend the front knee and find a high lunge. Inhale here. And as you exhale, gently drop the left knee down. Inhale, reset. Exhale here. We're going to lift the knee off the floor with your next inhalation, pushing the left heel away from you. Keep the hips nice and stable. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, extend, push the left heel away from you. Exhale, drop it down. Just hover it. Twice more. Kick the left heel back. And drop it down. Last one, we're going to hold a little bit more. Stay here. And as you exhale, release the hands down this time for pyramid shape. Step the left foot slightly closer so that your left heel can stay down. And use the blocks if you use them on the other side. Or if you feel that you have a bit of imbalance between your left and right. Breathe here. Keeping the hips square, so scissoring the legs, right leg pushing back, the left leg is, or hip is reaching forward. Again, become a little bit lighter into your fingertips and hands, and then keep a micro bend into your right knee and extend the arms behind you. Option to flex the front foot. Chest nice and open, spine nice and long. Open the collarbone, stay here, one more breath. Exhale, drop the right foot down, bending the front foot, the front knee, and step into standing split. Kick the left leg up, right forearm can reach behind your right calf, and try to deepen the shape a little bit more, activating the back, the left glute. Deep breathing in and out through the nose. One more breath. And then with the exhalation, soften the shape. Left leg steps back, prasarita legs. And lean, walk your hands and chest towards the long edge of the mat. Toes slightly pointing inwards. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale to fold. Soften the head. Walk your hands towards your right foot, right ankle. And then pull yourself towards the right leg. Feel the stretch. Keep your toes grounded down, gripping the mat. Last breath here. Good. Come back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Pivot onto the right heel. Bring it back. Right toes pointing back to center. And exhale. Drop the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Lean back. Keep the hips up off your heels. Lift the right heel off the floor. Engage the right quad. Breathe. Play with the balance. Take one more breath. And then step it behind you as you exhale. And sit down. Take one breath to reset. And we're going to do again those little camel preparation. Right hand steps behind. Inhale, extend the hips up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open the chest, the side of the body. Exhale, come back down. Once more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, walk the hands forward. Puppy pose shape. This time keep the palms lifted and stay on your fingertips. Knees and hips on the same line. Open the chest. Look forward. Stay here active. Keep breathing through the nose. Soft neck, but active shoulders. Good. Slowly soften the hands down. Reach them closer to you, tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, shift back into downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale here. You can take 5 breaths here, or if you prefer, dolphin pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Come back into downward facing dog. If you are in dolphin, bend the knees. Look forward. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale. Fold down. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, open the chest. And as you exhale, reach for the back of your ankles, opening the collarbones wide, reaching up with the hips. Drop the head and the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fall down, releasing the hands. Step the left foot behind you. We're going to start with the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. From here, little twist. Left hand stays under your shoulders. Under your shoulder. Inhale to reach up with the right hand. And as you exhale, reach back. Bend the back knee. Catch the foot. Or use a towel if you prefer. Or a strap to catch it. And squeeze it towards your bum. Keeping the chest open. Breathe here, really feel the stretch into your quad, your psoas. Good, exhale to release the shape. Use the blocks for a half split. Keeping the chest nice and tall. So you can stay here, or this is the time where we're gonna approach a deeper variation of this split pose, hanumanasana. So go as far as you feel comfortable by sliding the front heel forward. Trying to keep the hips square. So make sure that you're not leaning towards one side, especially the back leg can tend to open. Try to keep it where it is. And reach as far down as you like for today, keeping the chest nice and tall. And keep the breath controlled. I invite you to stay a little bit active, especially for the beginning, squeezing the legs towards one another in whichever expression of the pose you are. And then, if you are deep down, becoming a little bit lighter into your hands. Keep exploring the shape if you want to go any deeper. Keep staying with your breath. Keep the chest nice and tall and the hips square. Take another couple of breaths. And then slowly start to come back into the half split shape. Bending the front knee again. Plant your hands down into a standing split once more. Not your deepest. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, step the right foot behind you this time. Drop the right knee down, keep the right hand under the right shoulder. Inhale for a little twist, left arm reaches up. And exhale, reach back. And catch the foot behind you with your hand or a strap or a towel. Breathe here, squeeze the heel a little bit more into your bum. Chest nice and open. Good. With the exhalation, release the pose. And half split Ardha Hanumanasana. Using the blocks, left heel is pushing down, the left foot is flexed. Chest is open. Your blocks can stay to any level that you need. And then you can slide the left foot a little bit more forward to the point that you like. that feels good today. Not every day you have to go to your maximum. So just listen to your body and practice what you need to practice today. Maybe you need to practice to take a little bit more chill, or maybe it's time to push yourself a little bit more. Only you know what day is today for you, where you want to go, where you can go. And your breath is always your biggest guide. If you feel that your breath is very sharp and constricted, maybe you're pushing too hard and you should step back a little bit. Go into the shape gradually without opening the back hip. Keep both hips nice and square. Keep a little activation in both legs, especially at the beginning. And then progressively you can soften into the shape, even if you're not fully down. Little sway side to side for me are always nice and welcome, because they can help you really access all the areas of the body and get deeper into the shape and find where for you is the tricky spot. Take another couple of breaths. Then slowly come back up and push yourself into that half split. Bend the front knee. Lean into your front foot for a more gentle standing split. And as you exhale, bring both feet together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fall down, keeping the knees nice and bent. Sway side to side. Soften the head, the neck, soften your arms as well. And then bend the knees. And we're going to sit down. Find your way to sit down. If you can just sit onto your feet and then lower down, you can do that. Open the chest here. And as you exhale, bring the hands behind you. Press down into your heels. As you inhale, reach up into your, with your hips, opening the chest, opening the shoulders, and opening the hips as well. Press down into your heels, activate your hamstrings, and exhale, lower down. You can do the same again, or you can bring your fingers pointing towards you and notice the difference into your shoulders, but should be pretty much the same into your hips and glutes. Press up, open the chest, press into your heels, activate your glutes. Really push down, focus on the weight onto your heels. Push for 3, for 2, and on 1. Slowly lower back down. Shift the hips forward. Bring the knees towards your chest. Option for wheel pose if you like. We open up into the chest as well a little bit, so feel free to take it. Or we're gonna start in bridge pose anyway, and you can stay with your bridge. Touch your heels with your fingertips. Inhale to push the hips up towards the sky. And as you exhale, wiggle your shoulder blades together and push the hips higher. Activate your pelvic floor. Lift the pubic bone to the sky and tilt it towards your ribs. Lift the chest closer to your chest. Stay here. Take one more breath. Squeeze the inner thighs towards the midline. And then slowly as you exhale, release down as you release the bind into your hands. Here's the time to stay, to repeat the bridge pose or to go deeper into a wheel shape if you like. Don't feel any pressure, but it might feel very good. Press down into your heels. Lift the hips, lift the chest a little bit higher, a little bit higher. You can stay, take your 3 to 5 breaths before coming down, or bring the hands towards your, to the sides of your ears, fingers pointing towards your shoulders, keeping the hips high. Bring the crown of your head into the floor, elbows hugging towards one another, and then extend to any degree. Push your hips to the sky with your glutes. Breathe here, 3 to 5 breaths. If you are in bridge, take your time to lower down and to reset for another one. If you're in wheel, you can go down as well completely into the bridge shape, or just drop the head down and lift directly up for another one. Breathe deeply. Take 3 to 5 breaths and then slowly lower down. Take a moment, dropping the knees towards one another or opening the knees in a diamond shape, but just take a moment here to feel any sensation deep into your heart, any emotion, and just breathe into them. Use the breath to process them. We opened up quite a lot today. We also strengthened the body a little bit. Feel free to let a breath out through the mouth if you need. And then whenever you're ready, hug the knees back towards your chest. Squeeze them in. Massage your lumbar spine. Hug the left knee in and extend the right leg. Right heel is pushing away from you. A little bit what we've done in the standing position, but now more supported and stable. And then bring the right hand to the outside of your left knee to bring the left knee towards the right side. Ground the left shoulder down, so even if your left knee lifts a bit, that's fine. Prioritize that your left shoulder is touching down. If you want to take any other variation here, maybe extending the right leg a little bit, the left leg a little bit, or fully, feel free. But try to soften down into the chest and shoulders. And then come back up gently. Hug both knees back towards your chest. And change side. Extend the left leg away from you. Squeeze the right knee towards your chest. Press the left heel away. Activate the left inner thigh. Take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, twist, opening up the right arm to the side and leading the right knee over towards the left. Soften the upper body, the lower body as well, the breath. If you took any other variation on the other side, repeat it here. And then slowly come back to center. Give yourself one last hug. And then exhale, release into Shavasana. It's time for you to fully relax. Let your feet drop towards the side. Relax the shoulders, the arms. Take an inhalation through the nose and a big exhale through the mouth. Release all the effort from the practice. Take one more if you need. Any sound is welcome. And slowly letting go. Relaxing into Shavasana. Begin to deepen the breath again. And invite any little movement that you like into your body. Feel free to take a deeper stretch. And even a yawn if you feel. Hug the knees back towards your chest. Giving yourself a big hug and a sweet hug. Gently drop the knees towards your favorite side. Keep your eyes closed for another few moments. As you slowly come back to a seated position, Choose any seat that feels nice for you right now. Follow your own intuition. And then rest your hands or palms down onto your knees or thighs. Take in an inhalation through the nose to find length into the body. And soften as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a few moments to observe your inner world again. To notice any change that the practice created in your energy, your emotions, your thoughts, and your breath. Just acknowledge any of these changes or all of these changes without any attachment to them, without any judgment. And then bring your hands in prayer towards the center of your chest. Taking a moment to thank yourself for dedicating this time to your well-being and your self-exploration. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. Namaste. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.